Okay, so let's do this flight today. As you can see, I'm in a Cessna 172, parked just outside Preston, little private airfield. We can have a look around. We're going to be taking off towards Preston, flying back. Oh, there's one going off. We're going to be flying that way towards Preston, returning back round, flying back around the estuary and up the coast towards Blackpool, past Lytham and St Annes. That'll please a friend of mine, and we'll go and then land at Barrow-in-Furness. Short journey, shouldn't take too long. So let's get in the aircraft and get it going. So we'll put the master on, we've got the pilot on, we've got the lights on. We're going to give it a little bit of throttle and we're going to see if we can get these engines started. Right, let's see if we can get the throttle RPM to about 1100. Now I will be hiding the screen and these panels because I've got the panels on an iPad as well, so I can see without these on, which is quite handy at times. So I can see where we are. I've got my RPMs about 1000, and we'll release the parking brakes and see if we can get this girl in the air nice and safe and sound. So let's just raise up a little bit so I can see, and we'll release the parking brakes and we'll head towards the, going to put the taxi lights on, landing lights are on. To head towards the runway, so we had to come past these birds. Let's bring up the menu so I can see where the runway is. Oh, okay. If you actually know where the doesn't go across grass very easy. So probably not the best route, but hey, he's taking us down to the end of the runway. So we'll take that off, bring that down, we'll hold short of the runway. Parking brakes on. Hold it on and tight. So let's bring back up the so that is the runway. So let's give it some flaps. Release the parking brakes. And let's give it some beans. Right, positive flight. Get some elevation, try and keep it straight and level, try and get up to about 1,000 feet. Let's release the flaps. Okay. Let's have a look from outside. Quite noisy, I believe, so go back into the cockpit. I'll get rid of that. Oh, no, I want that one. Get rid of the panels because I can see them on my iPad. Let's just we've got an altitude of 1200, which is what I'm going to fly today. And I'm going to start turning to the right and head back towards the estuary. So we're going to do this, you know, I'm flying around Blackpool. Someone set me a little challenge to sort of fly around some famous spots to see what it's like. So if this is successful and it goes up onto my YouTube channel later, if you like it, subscribe, as usual, ring that bell so you don't miss any future uploads. And if you have any favourite spots around the UK that you would like me to visit and have a look and do a small video, put a comment below and I'll do my best to accompany me. So I've got my navigation lights on, I've got my taxi lights off, landing lights are off, beacon is on, flaps are all the way up, and we're going to head now back towards the estuary, the Irish Sea, and then hang a right and follow the coast, which is just up there, just ahead of us. Follow that coast around to the right, past Lytham, past Blackpool, up towards Fleetwood, and then head left towards Barrow-in-Furness and land at the airport there. Hopefully. That's the plan. So we're currently at 120 knots, level flying, 1200 feet. So enjoy the scenery. Wherever I can, I will pop outside and we can have a look, but basically this will show you most of it. Graphics are pretty good. I didn't notice when I did a quick reconnaissance view of the route. The promenade at Lytham, they seem to have missed off the infamous windmill, so don't know where it is. You won't see it, which is unfortunate. I thought this was quite accurate. Might have to report to the developers who do the scenery that this is missing, and see what happens. But apart from that, I mean, it's pretty good. I've just put a little bit of overshadow on the clouds to make it a little bit more realistic. Not quite using real weather, because otherwise you wouldn't see a lot, as it's raining at the moment. This should only take about half an hour, if that, 20 minutes. As we can see Lytham just ahead of us to our right. It's just about here. This is Lytham. The windmill should have been around here. Unfortunately, it is missing. I was hoping to show that because I've got friends that come from this area. And it is one of the regular yearly jaunts to the famous Lytham Festival, or the Lytham Proms as it used to be called. Unfortunately, due to COVID-19, it's been cancelled this year, so not going to be seeing our friends up around this area for some while, which is a shame. So this is St Annes, and I believe this is the pier at St Annes. Been up there a few times, stayed in a B&B round here. and the famous dunes. If I go outside, move away from the noise of it. Can have a look. There's the Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Oh, it is noisy, isn't it? That's the Blackpool Pleasure Beach. I'll need to turn to the right a bit. And the Blackpool Tower. Wonderful Blackpool. I hope this is coming out over the noise. I'm still trying to get used to the recording and synchronisation of the microphone and the video, because you have to record them as separate channels. So we've got Blackpool Tower across to our right. Feel like a tour guide now. We got Fleetwood up ahead, and we'll be headed over here to Barrow-in-Furness. So there's Blackpool Tower. Don't know whether I can get in a bit closer. So we'll follow the coast up now towards Fleetwood, and then we're going to head to the left towards Barrow-in-Furness and hopefully land. That's the plan. It's not the longest of runways, and when I did a reconnaissance yesterday, I actually overran the runway, so here's to try and do it a little bit better today. Need to hit that landing quite early on in the runway. I've got another map on another iPad to my left, so I'm just looking for the opportune moment to turn left, which probably is about now. So I'm going to start heading towards, hopefully, Barrow-in-Furness. I know I need to head up the left-hand side of Morecambe Bay to be on the correct side for the runway. 1200 feet. I'm actually going to start lowering it now to 1000. probably not the world's best at commentary, especially when we're flying over open water. Bring up the panel so you can see exactly where we are and what I can see on my iPad, more or less. So we've got level flying, 1,000 feet, currently 117, slowing down a little bit. Currently heading 340. That's probably a better view. So we are heading towards the left-hand side of Morecambe Bay, which is ahead. So we're heading towards this area here. Probably need to be a little bit more to the left, so I'll just go a little bit more. And as we approach closer, I've got the landing lights coming on now because we are getting close. We'll start thinking about reducing the speed and putting some flaps on. As we head over land, so we probably just need to be a little bit more to the left. So this is Morecambe Bay, this is the land that we want to be following up here. So let's drop it to 800. Let's start reducing the speed a little bit. On runway 34, so I need to start thinking about putting the heading on 34. We're at 326 at the moment, so shame the Cessna doesn't have ILS, otherwise I could have used an ILS approach, start practicing on that, but hey ho. Let's see if we can zoom forward. No, not from here. So we want to head 340 now. We want to put some flaps on. I believe that's the airport ahead of us. Need to be over to the left a bit more. So flaps are down, landing lights are on. I'm getting my feet ready on the pedals. Line it up with the runway. And let's see whether we can land this thing. Nice and safe. Keep the revs up and go and park it. Taxi lights on. Put the flaps all the way up. Don't know where to park it, not this way. Okay, so where's the buildings? I think they're over there. Let's bring the map up. There we are. Over to the left now. So that was a flight. I think it was reasonably successful. Couple of little errors. I'll put a video up later on. I'll extend this video, join it with some of the landings, because I can save those as well. So some external views. I'm going to practice some of that as well later. Oh, I'm pretty pleased with that. So landing lights can come off, navigation lights can come off. We can head to the left here. And it looks like we park over to the right. Looks like I stalled the engine or turned it off a bit too soon. Right, looks like we go over to the right. Not very good at these rudder pedals. Right, we'll go here. Put the brakes on. Right, brakes are on. Let's kill the engines. Turn them off. Turn the lights off. Lights off. Off. Avionics, let's bring that up. Avionics off. Alternator off. Battery off. And that is it. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, if you did, subscribe, like, ring that bell, and if you have any preferences as to where you would like me to do another tour, let me know. See you later. Bye.